I uploaded my first video 4 months ago and got next to no views. I now have 2300 subscribers, 15,000 daily views, and a video that has over 130,000 views and 5,000 likes. I had never grown an audience before in my life, never even tried, and I didn't have any interest for it whatsoever. But 4 months ago, I took the decision and finally started, and it's changed my life in ways that I couldn't imagine. I've built a community of thousands of people and I'm now learning how to monetize that audience, grow an actual community of like-minded people where we can all connect and share our experiences, and all of that has happened from zero in just 4 months. So yes, it is possible. It does not matter how old you are, what you do for a living, what college you're in, you just need to have something to share. If you believe you have anything in life that you want to put out into the world, or if you want to learn the skill of building an audience, or even if you want to meet like-minded people, posting on social media is the opportunity you need to capitalize on. Now let's talk about actually how to do it, because a lot of you are still stuck on taking that first step or don't even know how to begin. There are 3 pillars to this journey. Pillar 1 is to learn. You need to learn 2 things. First, about yourself, and second, about the market. Both of these are equally important. You might be like me and have so many interests in life, like playing the guitar, studying, gym, public speaking, business. All of these are respectable niches, but I didn't know which one to completely commit on. What worked for me was taking a piece of paper, writing it all down, making an ABC analysis, and when at the end there was a 50-50 decision that I was stuck on, I finally picked one at random and just started. Believe it or not, I started making content about CA, and now just 4 months later I'm making content in a completely different niche. So yeah, your niche is not fixed, and the only thing important for you right now is to just start. Once you do that, the niche will come to you. And for the people that don't have any interests, you need to honestly ask yourself, is there anything you like learning, you like spending your time on? Maybe it is some YouTuber or influencer you follow every day that you want to be like. You have to find that person, find that inspiration, and once you do, you'll finally know what the journey could look like if you actually started and worked hard on this. If you like that future, if you like that future image, then you just need to pick the same niche as that inspiration. In fact, this part is easier for you since you would have only one interest, which makes you ultra focused and gives you a much higher chance for success. The second pillar is to stop thinking and to actually create. Put yourself out there. You are literally the only person that thinks it's a big deal right now. No one else cares, and that's a good thing. You can fail and no one will care. You can fail over and over as many times as you want because no one will watch. And then when you finally succeed, everyone will know and they'll think it's an overnight success. A disclaimer: you don't need to create ultra produced with insane edits or AI short videos. My videos are literally putting my phone on a few books against a bottle, recording straight into my phone's mic, editing it on my phone with a free app called VN in about 15 minutes, and then publishing. I spend about 30 minutes scripting each video to make sure I can provide the most amount of value and not a single of your moment is wasted. And that's it. It takes about 1.5 hours for each video from start to end. Of course, it took like 4 or 5 hours for my first ever video because I overthought it so much, but now I've streamlined the process because I've made 10-12 videos now. At the start, I thought I needed highly edited videos. I even spent 2 hours editing one of them. But then I realized that I don't want an audience that only watches if a video has high-speed edits and insanely clickable titles. I want an audience that cares about the value and are actually there to learn. I'm the kind of person that has fun listening to hours of self-improvement and business content from grown-up men instead of listening to music. So I made content that I myself would watch. Pure value with nothing else. So make content that you yourself would watch, that matches your vibe, and that will then also turn into your own brand. Of course, the first video is not going to get views. Maybe the second one won't. Maybe you won't even get more than 10 views even after making 20 videos. But is stopping going to make you win? No. You've quit before you even gave the algorithm to give you the chance to win. You look at any YouTuber that teaches how to make videos, they're going to tell you that it's going to take 50 to 100 views. I personally watched hundreds of hours of YouTube growth content before actually making my first video, which is why I was able to get 2000 subscribers in just 12 videos, because I had packed up so much knowledge. And yes, I definitely might have gotten lucky with my 140,000 view video. You might say, Ishan, you're only asking us to start because you got lucky. Maybe you're right. And so what? I agree with you. Maybe I did get lucky. So what? You get nothing by being right. You get everything by actually winning. So be consistent, analyze every video, and try to improve something every time you upload. And if you finally become good enough to make videos that people would actually like spending actual time out of their life watching, then you will finally grow. If you guys want to join a community of people who are also trying to grow their own following and are also working towards a ton of their own goals as well, I would love for you to join our Discord community. I myself had joined the community of an amazing channel called Early Exit, and I am 100% sure that I would have quit if I didn't have the support of the people there. So if you'd like, you can join my community or any other community of any other influencer that you like, but please do join one. It's going to be one of the best decisions of your life if you find the right community. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.